when we give to all these domains, you balance them. Once you balance them, you're going to have a very balanced life, and you'll be smiling all the way because you are a giver to yourself, to your family, to the society, and to your workplace. That's the secret of success.
People, hamjambo popote mlipo. This is a fabulous day. I tell you, today we have an exciting topic that we're going to talk and share with you. You know what? Today we are going to teach you how to receive. I tell you, we are here just to teach you how to receive. And you know how? By giving. Wow. Giving is our topic. And I have my very able mentor who is around, who we are going to share the topic. Before he shares or says hi to you, I tell you, you can see I have guests in studio today. So we're going to hear from them very soon. So stay tuned. In the meantime, we still have awards here that I am eagerly waiting to hear about these awards. But before then, let's our able mentor introduce himself. Karibu sana.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yes, how are you?
Very humbling. I'm good. I thank God today is a full day, man.
Yes. The last time I checked you, yes. You were Netherlands.
Oh, my
goodness.
To
Netherlands.
The place is extremely cold, freezing, 2 degrees. And when I was there, I actually missed Nairobi. When I arrived in Kenya, I felt very good. And let me tell you, Kenya is a beautiful country. I'm so excited to be a Kenyan. Wow. And people who are out there who are watching us, they know that this country is a wonderful, fantastic country.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe very soon, what people are wondering, before we go to our guests, let's start with the awards. I'm just curious, which is the award that you got from Netherlands?
You know, of course, you know that we are talking about giving.
Yes.
And someone told me that when you give, you receive. For the last 20 years, we as Optiven, we are known to give 5% of our resources.
Yes.
And somehow God opens doors for us. And what you see here is not, it's by God's grace. It's not because George is a professor in doing business or Optiven, they are professors. It's because Optiven know the secret of giving. And all these awards you see here, they are from different places. We got one from the Netherlands as the Business Personality Award in Africa. I got that one in Netherlands.
Help me clap. Yes, thank you.
Yesterday night we got a few more. We got a few more yesterday. Solova. Optiven yesterday night was voted the winner in land issues, and we are happy that we were grateful to God for this. And also we got another award whereby Amani Ridge was voted the best project in Kenya today.
Wow.
And we also got that one yesterday. And of course, these others, we got Digital Award as a company that is able to use digital media to communicate what we offer, to communicate our vision of economically and socially empowering and transforming the society. And we are very grateful that we got this award, Digital Media Award. And of course, when I was school, I called the whole. I used to watch people's clothes to raise my fees. I used to take photos. And the professor then, Professor Gishaga, decided to give me an award as the most entrepreneurial student in the University of Nairobi. And it's very, very humbling.
And it's a club as well. Wow, congratulations.
And of course, there's another one here. This is from the US, Dear Awards. This was in Dallas. And we also do some work in the US. And we got some award. And we thank God for all these awards. And all these awards, we dedicate them to our customers, to the people who work for Optiven. We call them partners. And of course, God himself lives in Optiven. And we are very, very grateful that today we are talking about giving. And when you give, this is what happened, the DJ Covenant.
Yes.
You see this kind of awards.
When you give, this comes.
This comes, yes.
I forgot something. When you know it's Friday?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
It's time for Ask Wachiuri.
I tell you.
I forgot that, but now they know.
That means you are telling them that if you have a question out there about giving, you know how to give, you can be able to send out that question, because DJ Covenant and our people here, we are here to discuss on how we can be able to do this. So feel free to send questions. I don't know how they can send these questions.
I know. I can share with you. DJ Covenant, Optiven Limited, George Wachiuri, all there. Send your request there or your question. And anything that you need to know from today's topic, you can ask. We are talking about giving. This is a very exciting topic.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear it. Tell us, what is about giving? Why the topic?
Giving is basically sharing what you have with the people out there. And this particular sharing, DJ Covenant, is about either you can give somebody advice, You can give somebody resources that you have or you can share. And giving is so broad. I'll be able to discuss it tonight so that we are able to educate our customers who are out there, the people who follow us out there, and you can be able to tell. What is this giving? What is it about? And what happens when you give? Of course, you have already told them what happens when you give.
Optiven is a product of giving.
Yes.
Maybe you, let's talk of a scenario that you give and received something. Maybe perhaps let's start there.
Let me say that if you look at Optiven as a whole, as a group, we have a wing for the foundation. I'm happy to today we have the head of foundation who is even more qualified to talk about foundation than George Wachiuri. And I'm happy that Madam Jabi right here is going to share with us on how we participate practically on giving, not theories, not stories,
practical
about giving. And when you give, you see the fruits. Some of the fruits we see out there is our own doctor who is in this show, Dr. Odiwol, right here. This is a doctor, man. He wants to be a doctor.
Very true.
Right there in Miranda High School. And he's now in Form 4. He'll be able to talk to us to see what is this giving about Optiven, supporting hundreds of kids, children out there in 47 counties. We have a lawyer in the house.
Whoa.
Mildred is a lawyer in the house. You know, this is a product of giving.
That point gives me now our next question. Why give and to whom?
Let me say to whom. When you talk about giving, you can give to yourself, what I call the self-giving. You know, you as DJ Covenant, you as our viewer, who are you? Do you reward yourself? Are you empowering yourself to be a better person? So you have to make that decision to give yourself first. Number two, you can give to your family, to your home. Are you dedicating sufficient time for your children, for your spouse, for your family? What are you giving to them? Number three, workplace. There are people who go to work and they are always complaining. They don't want to give themselves to work. And people who do extra in their workplace, they are promoted faster because they don't check that they only do what they are hired to do. Number four, giving, you give back to the community. And that's why today we are talking about the community giving. We are talking about transforming communities. And once you balance those four they are called life domains. The life domains are very important. You can't say that I'm going to give myself to work only or to my home only. The other domains will suffer. So what we do is that when we give to all these domains, you balance them. Once you balance them, you're going to have a very balanced life. And you'll be smiling all the way because you are a giver to yourself, to your family, to the society, and to your workplace. That's the secret of success.
Let's talk about us as Optiven. We are deeply in this.
Yes. As Optiven, we have made a decision not only to give, not only to do CSR, but a decision to make sure that the next coming years, we have people who can say, yes, I am a product of Optiven. And I'll give this particular chance to the head of foundation. This is a lady that I've known for many years. And this lady has done exploits. This lady has gone to Kisumu. She has gone to Garissa. She has gone to Mombasa. She visited the children that we support. She has taken books to Miranda High School. She has gone to Kilifi. And she's a lady that she performs her job in a miraculous manner. So allow me to allow Jambi to say how is Optiven following sustainable development goals, because Optiven, we are part of the big group. We are following the sustainable development goals, and I'm happy that Jambi will be able to tell us how many of these goals are we implementing as we keep transforming the communities.
Thanks to Optiven for giving her that opportunity. So this is how we are going to welcome her. This is how we won't clap this way, but we'll clap this way.
Okay, Jabi, I hope you'll be audible.
It's really an honor to be part of this great team of Optiven Foundation, led by our very able chairman, Mr. George Wachiuri, and the board of trustees. Indeed, as we said, Optiven Foundation, we are committed towards following the sustainable development goals as set by the UN. And out of the 17 goals, we have achieved over 9, and we intend to do more. As you can see, most of the products are, we can start with the pillars and objectives. Education. Here we have some of our students. We have Mildred from Narumoru Girls, and we have David Roll from Miranda High. He's an A student from the day he joined.
Wow.
She's an A- student from the day she joined.
And that is a club. That is a club as well.
Wow, fantastic.
Then we have the poverty alleviation. This morning we are from Soweto.
Wow.
We had a donor, Madam Judy. Thank you very much.
Wow.
She gave us so much food for 3 months to take to the children, and she will be back. There we are building a home for Soweto Anti-AIDS Children's Home. thank you very much for all the appeals that you have listened to, a call to action and the appeals. The home is about to be complete.
Wow.
It is fully equipped, and I get so emotional when you start talking.
Wow.
You know?
Yes.
Wow.
Then we have the environment protection. We have been working very hard towards sustainability and cleaning up the environment. We've been to several counties to clean up, and
Wow.
as we work towards this ban of the paper bags, and many other like emergency situations like Feed One More. Everyone knows Feed One More. We take food to the marginalized areas where they do not have food during the rainy seasons, and we are working on ways how we can have them have food sustainable programs, right?
Wow.
And then there's a promotion of health. Oh, we do so much, I tell you. But we cannot do this without you.
Wow.
We need you, our partners out there. We thank you for each and everything you've done for us. Every effort counts. Every shilling counts. Look at the difference. Don't say what you have is little. Every shilling counts. And we have the incoming from ones who will be going next year. We appeal to you to donate to us. We have a pay bill. You can come and pick a student or two. We are transparent. We are authentic. We are reliable. And our number one donor is who? Optiven.
Wow.
Yes.
I told you, there's a lady who is passionate
Jambi.
about foundation,
Yes.
and she's doing what 10 people can actually do. And I look at her, I just marvel. You know, she's all over. Right now, before this show, she was actually in Soweto delivering food items. And I must thank people in the US. We have gotten people from the US. There's a lady from the US who said, I want to be buying tea and bread for these children. You are there. You are earning good salary. Your children are going to Harvard, my friend. It's the high time you pick one of these.
Wow.
And you are able to say, George, Optiven Foundation, I'm going to work with this child for 4 years, and you never know the kind of blessings you are attracting.
Next week, that is on 14th.
Yes.
We have a very big day, a very big event that is coming up.
Wow.
Tell us about it.
Wow, I'm very excited to see that we have people out there who are watching us, who have been supporting the Optiven movement, because Optiven has completely ceased to be a company. It's now a movement. And these are the people who have enabled us to have these awards. And these particular people, because they are watching us, we have something special for you. We have bought several goats.
Several.
We shall slaughter them on 14th of December. Just come the way you are. You fast a day earlier, come ready to eat. There is a lot of food at the Garden of Joy. Garden of Joy is one of the fantastic projects we are doing in Machakos. The project is only 1.3 kilometers.
Wow.
So the whole day of 14th, we'll pick you from this head office. This is the head office.
Yes.
Bakris Plaza, 14th floor. We take you there, bring you back. You just go there and feel nice, network with the people, have some smiles. You have time to laugh. You know, that is very stressful.
You know, when you talk about food, I feel thrilled.
Yes. That's it, yes. So if you are there, please save the date.
Yes.
14th of December. We are all going to Garden of Joy. Come ready to invest. And for Optiven, it's easy. You don't need big money to invest. You only need what you have.
Wow.
You start the investment journey for 2 years. You have your own title deed, your own property, and things are happening. We have empowered over 7,000 investors in the last 20 years. So don't be left out. You can be empowered easily with Optiven. And if you're out there, you're wondering, George of Optiven, how can I participate in being part of this success of Soaring Eagles Scholarship Program? You can be able to just go to our website, www.optivenfoundation.org, or send us an email, info@optivenfoundation.org, or call Jabi. The number is on the website, and you can be able to say, I want to be a mentor to these people. Remember, David Odiwol want a mentor. You are a doctor there in Kenyatta Hospital.
There you go.
You are a doctor in Nairobi Hospital. You are a doctor in Karen Hospital. Call us. Let's deliver David Odiwol to your hospital to have internship there, to see how doctors work. And that's what we're telling the members of the public. Sio lazima upeane pesa.
Yes.
Unaweza peana mentorship. Unaweza peana counseling. This is the only way we can be able to change these hundreds and hundreds of students that we are supporting across 47 counties. Wow. We are getting applications for orphans across 47 counties, all the way from Garissa. And if you are there, you are wondering, can I pick a child? Sometimes I look at those applications, I feel like crying. I feel like shedding tears because our money is limited. You know, last year we got 2,000 applications. This year we may get maybe even 10,000. But we can only pick so few. So if you are there, you are watching us, just says, George, I want to pick maybe to pay for one term for one orphan. And you never know what that money can do to these children you see here. Because we are talking about daktari here.
Yes.
We are talking about a lawyer here. Tomorrow, wewe, utakuwa mgonjwa. You'll be going to see your Odwol here.
Dwar.
You better do something.
Now back to law.
Yes.
Karibu sana. Also say, what have you benefited from this Optiven Foundation?
Well, I'm Matilda Mildred Nyoira from Narumoru Girls. This foundation, the Optiven Foundation, it has been of great help to me. In fact, I never had the dreams of even joining a secondary school because my parents were not in a point of paying my school fees. But because of the program, now I was able to join secondary school. And for me to keep up, I'm doing my best in school. I don't want to let the foundation down. I don't want to let my parents down. I want to keep up, keep the spirits up. I want to reach my target so that I can help other peoples in my future. Well, I would like to urge you, people out there who have the ability of helping us, come and help us. Call Mr. George, call Madam Jambi, call them. Invite, come yourself, tell us what you can do, and it shall be of great help to us. We really appreciate what you can do.
Wow.
That's a lawyer from Narumoro. Don't allow them to be ashamed. Because you need, as you help, inspire them. That's why we call them here, to inspire them. I was making a joke today with David Oduo. I told him, with Mildred here, when I retire, you're going to be the CEO for Optiven Group. Inspire them as you give. And I would like to encourage people out there, when you give, something happens. Look at the people who give. They are prospering. In fact, I think the giving is part of the things that you must do to prosper. Look at people like Equity Bank, for example.
Yes.
Wings to Fly. They are putting children in Harvard, in those top universities. And maybe that's our vision as Optiven. We are targeted to put these people in those top universities because it is possible and doable. What happens? Equity Bank was number 35 in the world. Number 35. Maybe that's why you find, when you find Optiven getting award every 2 weeks. This is the secret of giving.
Wow.
You know, we are getting awards left, right, and center. Yet, we are in an industry that is very competitive. We are seeing God's favor with our customers because the secret is giving.
Even when you have, like for example, the project Amani.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
Becomes the best.
The best. You know, and by the way, giving for our viewers, we don't give because we have.
I know.
You can give the little that you have. I have seen people here. When we sent out the appeal for the foundation, the Soaring Ego Scholarship Program, there's a lady who wrote to me. I thought she would come in today's show. And she said, George, I am a young lady trying business, but I want to commit 5,000 every month for these children.
Wow.
And I said, wow, this is very good. She's called Rena. She was supposed to come, but I think she got late. So giving is not about the amount of money you have. It's the heart to give. And by the way, giving is not only money. You can give your skills.
Yes.
You can volunteer your services. You can give your advice. And that's why we tell people that when you come to Optiven Foundation, even if you're not working, we have a volunteer here, a young man. I don't know where he is. A young man. I think he is here. This young man is a graduate.
Wow.
He's an accountant, you know, qualified accountant. But he said, instead of me staying at home saying hakuna kazi, I want to come and serve the community in Optiven Foundation. And he has been here with us. The other day we had openings for an accountant. Now next month, he's now an accountant with Optiven. So if you are there at home and you are just complaining, you say hakuna kazi.
I don't know if we can introduce our donor.
Oh yes, I can see our donor is here.
Yes.
And this is the lady who saw us.
Yes.
I don't know. We can be able to.
Odur will be a gentleman now. Odur, just stand.
Yes, please come. Yes.
Just
Yes, Lena, welcome. Welcome, Lena. Yeah,
Karibu.
we are live on air.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
karibu
good.
sana.
I hope your voice is good enough. Yeah, yes. Push a bit. Let me introduce one of our philanthropists. Few days ago, we sent a message. And this is the first lady who saw a message, a WhatsApp message. And many of you are, my WhatsApp, they don't respond. And she said, George, I am young business lady who is trying with my entrepreneurial skills.
Yes.
But I commit to give 5,000. I said, what?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
And now, maybe she can tell the members of the public
Yes.
what touched her that she's able to give to help
Yes.
one. Because we said you may not help 100 like Optiven, but you can help one, and maybe you can
Yes, karibu sana. We appreciate for coming and we are so grateful. Maybe just briefly, how you got to know about the Optiven Foundation and why or what led you to giving.
My name is Rina Munialo Hatsika, and I run a business called Reality Connection. We do decoration and setup. I've been running the business the last 5.5 years. I'm a young entrepreneur, and Sir George is one of the people that I follow because of the good work that he's doing. So I saw the message from his WhatsApp, and I said, since Optiven is committed to supporting the scholars, young scholars, I said, since I'm a young entrepreneur, I will also support someone who needs that support.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Fantastic.
for that.
Fantastic.
And maybe what you're giving, what you want to give, maybe what are your expectations?
From the, I said as my business Reality Connection, we will donate something towards the young people who need that education, because education is key. There is someone who is really trying to get that education, but they are not in a position. But through this platform, they will be able to get their education. We never know whom they will be, like the way Sir George said, they will be our Angare Mathai tomorrow. They will be our Theresa May, like the Prime Minister of UK tomorrow. You never know, they will be the next Rina tomorrow.
I want you to talk to people there who are there. Just tell them how they can give back, and just call upon them and give back to Optiven.
From the viewers out there, don't think that whatever you're giving is small or big. Whatever God touches your heart to give, just give, because you are supporting someone. Yes, you are supporting someone, and you are changing life. You're changing many lives in one way or the other. Yes.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I don't know.
And DJ Covenant, imagine,
Yes.
this is a person who is growing in the business, and she's able to give something. And you are there, your business is prospering. I call upon you, you can be able to participate in Optiven Foundation. And one thing I tell people that the donation that you give, we don't use even a single shilling for admin. Optiven donate 99% of the money for the foundation. So the money you donate, if you say this goes to the books or go to the HIV medicine, the money 100% goes to do that cause. So you can be assured that Optiven, we take care of your resources, and that's what we are talking about, giving. And I'm so happy to see young entrepreneurs who are now willing to go forward and join this Optiven movement of giving.
So asanteni sana till next. No, we need to.
Oh yes.
This book. People need to read this book.
Exactly.
I've read it.
Tell them
Something
how it
about
is.
you know, when I need them to hear from you.
Wow.
Because me, I've read it. I feel like now I feel like renewed. I get renewed.
Wow.
Actually, I'm actually 127.
Amazing.
Page 127.
Wow.
It's just something about
DJ, this book, for the viewers, this book is called Soaring Like an Eagle by George Wachiuri. This is a book, when you read it, if you don't shed a tear, my friend, you must be a very hard person. And this book, it shows you how people can come from humble beginnings. It will tell you, George went without food for 5 days. We were eating leaves in 1984. It will tell you how many times I have failed. I have failed over 15 times. So if you have failed once, that is a lesson. And let me tell you, this is a book that you must read. And the money that comes from this book, George Wachiuri does not eat a single shilling. The money goes to support the orphans. And it's only 1,000. You can be able to call us and pick your copy, or you can find it on Amazon. And I'm so happy that Kenyan people have read this book. I was
So
in Netherlands, and we got so many orders for this book. The people in the US who are watching us, we got a lot of orders from the US. People from Europe, thank you for supporting us.
Yes.
This book is transforming lives.
So
and,
many people.
and those who are in business, of course, next time we'll talk about the Unleash Your Full Potential.
Wow.
It's a good book. Yes.
Wow. Shukran sana. Actually.
I've read the book also.
Wow.
Fantastic.
You know, when you give me the book,
Yes.
when you give me this book, someone took it from me because he had someone saying that book is very nice.
Wow.
So he took it and then returned it. So this book is very nice, so you need to read it.
Very humbling.
I don't know, this is where we say thank you very much. Until next Friday, we are so grateful and we thank you for watching. And same place or maybe we might go to Netherlands.
Yeah.
To pick another word. So we tell them,
We value you.